What's up, everybody, and welcome to the lawless game of No Limit Texas Hold'em. I am Logan, aka Laser G. You can see me here, LZRG, wearing the Yankees hat, and we are back on the 10x challenge, where we are trying to turn $100 into $1,000 by playing nothing but poker. Let's see if we can do it. We ended up having a pretty good second place showing in our first ever episode. That was about a month ago, so it's been a little bit of time. But we are back on the grind today and hoping to win first place this time. Take a look at the payouts for this little sit and go we have here. We are playing a 9-player mini tournament called the Sit and Go. Entry fee is $10. For winning, we get $45, second $27, and third $18. Looks like we've got the King 4 here, and I am going to go ahead and fold it. For a lot of these hands that we don't play, I am just going to fast forward through it. We're going to wait until we've got the aces, the kings, the queens, and I will show you how to dominate when you've got an awesome hand, and maybe a little bit of how to bluff too. Okay, I am actually going to fold the king-jack off here under the gun. I know a lot of people might be surprised by this play, but this is a fold from this early position, believe it or not. Ooh, do I play this jack 3 6 ways? Hard to picture how I win, but we are getting incredible odds to call. I think I do have to call, right, with this odds? Yeah, I think this is a mandatory call here, unfortunately. Yeah, okay, I'm going to call. Ooh, tough spot. We get the 3. We don't love that. I think this is just a fold if anyone bets. Yeah, we're getting out of here. Not ideal. Whoa, we see an all-in here from Titus Andion? What's this name? Andiochus? And fold. Okay. Wow, we are getting real bad cards here. This is very unfortunate. At least the blinds are still pretty small, but easy fold. Another all-in from this guy. That's his second all-in already in this game. So I am going to go ahead and give this guy my crazy aggro label, which is purple here. I do like these labels. And we finally have a playable hand here, the Jack 10 suited. So we are going to raise to 2.5 times the size of the big blind, which is my standard raise, assuming it folds to us. Okay, and we are playing against this aggro maniac, so I think we just call. I definitely don't like the idea of 3-betting because he jams over the top, almost certainly. Hopefully he's going to make a mistake and bet big into us. That's the hope. So we do want to be a little bit passive. We have position on him, which we like, so he goes first. We get to see what he wants to do before we do anything. And it looks like we might go 3 or 4 ways into the flop. Okay, we get a raise all in. So a lot of very, very aggressive action so far. Sometimes you do see that at these low stakes, and we are going to fold, obviously. So tough start for us. I mean, I basically could not have played this any differently than I have so far. This is the first hand I've actually really played, and I think I played that exactly as you have to play that, right? Just call to the maniac and then fold to the all-in. But unfortunately, we're already down to 1245 chips. Don't love that. Okay, we're seeing a lot of aggressive actions here. We see a 3-bet jam call. What do these guys have? 9s, aces, and 7s. Interesting. 7s was a loose call. Aces make sense. Wow. Crazy hand already here. We see our first elimination, and we have the queen-jack suited, very similar to the jack 10 of hearts that we just had, and we are going to now raise in. Hoping we don't get jammed on, but there's been a lot of jamming already. I would like to actually play a hand in this episode, if possible. That would be ideal. Play one hand in the episode. Let's have that be the goal. Okay, this is obviously a bad flop for us, but we have more aces than he does, so we are going to bet on this board. And he basically can't call without an ace, is the thinking here. So we bet half pot. If he calls, we give up, but he basically can't call without an ace, I don't think, unless he has two clubs, specifically two clubs. And he's thinking about it for a long time, so he's either going to fold or jam, I think. Hopefully fold. Yeah, okay, we get it. See, the thing is that's a really good bluff, and I'm actually going to bluff that spot a lot more than I probably should in terms of game theory optimal strategy, just because I have a lot of aces in my range, and he just doesn't have as many, so that's a really good spot for me to bluff. I think this is just a fold. Okay, so that guy's an aggro maniac like we thought. This guy's super, super aggro. Good to know. Titus. We're ready for Titus to go crazy and jam into us. King, queen, offsuit, but on the button, very strong. Wonder if Titus raises. Yeah, he does raise. Okay, I think we call that. I don't believe this guy. This guy has proven to be a maniac, so we are going to call. Happy to go heads up with him, especially because we have position. Not a good flop for us. So now we fold to a bet. We do see a check, and I think I have the most aces in my range here after that check. So I am going to bet at it, but bet small. Because I don't think they can call unless they have an ace. That's the thinking here. I don't think they can call unless they have an ace. So Titus is either going to fold or check raise, I think. Yeah, instant fold. Yeah, so that's normally a really, really bad bet that I made three ways, but I just knew they were both full of shit. Domino has been very aggressive, this guy, and Titus has been an absolute maniac, like jamming every hand. See, he's jams again. So I think in that exact situation, after he checks there on the ace, he very rarely has an ace. Like maybe he check raises me some percentage of the time, and then we obviously fold. But I think that bet is just too good in that exact spot, and it works out. So that's the second time in this game that we've bet on a board with an ace, where I actually, it doesn't even matter what hand I have. I'm just like, you probably don't have an ace, and you're probably going to fold to a bet here on the flop. That's now worked twice for us. Okay, jacks, ace, king, and fives. So a lot of really good hands here. Ace is looking good, and it looks like aces fold. Okay, so we see two eliminations, including the maniac, who's finally gone. He got off to a huge lead and then blew it very, very quickly. That's why you don't go all in on every single hand. And we finally have a legitimate hand of ourselves here with the sevens. So I think we just raise our standard size here. Yeah, I think we just raise our standard size. That seems fine. And sorry if you can hear my dog in the background. He's getting a little antsy that I haven't been hanging out with him enough. See if we see a call from Hollywood. No, we don't. We'll take it. Okay. Clawing our way back. We've had real bad cards for the most part. All in. Do we see a call here from Ecto Cooler? I like that name. Do they call? Domino has been very aggressive in this game, and they're getting decent odds to call. They do with the 5-6. They're dominated, but they have a straight draw. They don't hit the straight draw, so Domino holds. Everyone's still alive in the game. We're playing with 6 players, and we've got an ace in the big blind. We might have to go with this in certain situations. We call if Domino shoves. If Domino goes all in, yeah, that's what I expected. This guy's been very aggressive. We have the ace-8. He just went in with ace-5. Okay. We can't call over the top of that, though, unfortunately. Yeah, so we can't call. Once this guy jams, there's enough of a chance that one of these guys has us beat with a higher ace. Yeah, he had the ace-2, we had him, but this guy's got kings. That's exactly what I thought. Okay, so we actually would have won this hand, I think. Yeah, we would have won that hand, but it was a good fold because that jam over the top is really, really strong. So I'm happy with how I played that, even though I would have won. Another jam. Wow. Jam, call, jam. Okay, we obviously fold here. What the hell is going on right now? We are playing with some maniacs. Queens, 10s, and ace-queen. Okay, makes sense. Ace-queen may be a little questionable with that many jams. But yeah, it looks like the queens hold. Okay, so we're seeing a lot of players eliminated. Hollywood off to an enormous lead. We are down to about 18 big blinds. We obviously fold to a jam here. See if we see another player eliminated. Top 3 and we get money. And we would get money basically by default, because we've had almost no cards in this game. There is another variable at play here, which is that these guys on really short stacks probably want to get some money, right? They want to finish top 3. But it also puts us in some pressure. This is just an easy call, though. That's just a call all day. Ace 9 versus Ace 8. Looks like we might chop. Yeah, it's looking like we might chop. And we do. Okay, so we split. That's fine. Lucky for Dixon, who was dominated. But yeah, it does put a lot of pressure on us, the fact that there are these two really short stacks, because we obviously want to get at least third. But I'm trying to win this game. I think here is a rare situation where we just call. Very rare situation, but on exactly this many blinds, I think I just call here. Argument for all in. And then here I think I bluff fold, because my range is stronger than his range, and I'm actually going to bluff pretty big. I don't think he can call this unless he has an ace or a king, and he folds. Yeah, so that's another exploitative bet. I used to play much more of a game theory optimal based style, and now I play more of an exploitative style, as you're seeing, where I bet a ton in certain situations, I bluff a ton in certain situations. There are two reasons for that. One is I forget a lot of the game theory optimal strategy, to be honest, and the other is I feel like on this site at low stakes, the exploitative style is just so effective. Okay, we do see an all-in here. Call. Wow, kings. Crazy. That's lucky. It's like call on 7 big blinds. What do you have? He has kings. Okay, so we see another elimination. Now there's a ton of pressure on everyone except for Hollywood to get at least third place. And if Hollywood is smart, they're going to put all that pressure on us every single time. They're going to be betting a lot every single hand unless they have a really, really, really bad hand. Yeah, jam. See? That's the pressure. That's a good bet from Hollywood. Yeah, and he has the aces. Wow, crazy. Oh, man. Unfortunate hand to have in the big blind. Raise. I don't think we can call that raise, unfortunately. Oh, boy. We might be in some trouble here. Yeah, okay, I think we just call and balance the range, because remember we just called last time in this spot. Hopefully he raises and then we bet all in. He doesn't. I think we're check calling here to protect our range. I really like the check call actually in this spot. Really protects our checking range and allows us to check with some bad hands and allows him to bluff at this. Okay, now we're very strong and we're worried about the straight, so we do have to bet here. And we're going to bet pretty big because this is a very wet flop. A lot of possibilities he can have. Obviously calling a 3-bet. Actually probably jamming over the top of a 3-bet. And he does fold. Do we see a call here? We do. Ace-2 versus 9-7. Please hold. Damn it. Ooh, nice. 2 pair. Okay, so we cash out. We do get some money now. We get third at least. Hoping for second, first would be awesome. We might have to go with this hand here. Yeah, I think we have to go with this. At least we get at least third, right? Third place is $18, so we call. We have the advantage. Hold? Damn it. All right. Well, that is what it is. I mean, that was a good call there. We finish in third, so I'm pretty happy with how this is going so far. We have 1 second place finish and 1 third place finish in this series here. So we are slowly making progress on our goal. It's going to take a while to 10x our money. I'm going to put how much money we have in the bankroll in the corner here, so we are slowly climbing up 2 episodes in. If you've made it this far in the video, please give me a like, subscribe to the channel so you can catch the next episode. We are going to get to $1,000 eventually and hopefully get first next time. I will see you there.